LifeLock, how can I help?
The IRS said I filed my return,
But I haven't.
1 in 4 tax-paying Americans has paid the price of identity fraud.
What do I do?
My refund, though.
I'm freaking out.
Don't worry, I can fix this.
LifeLock fixes identity theft guaranteed and gets your money back with up to $3 million in coverage.
I'm so relieved.
No problem. I'll be with you every step of the way.
1 in 4 was a fraud-paying American. Not anymore. Save up to 40% your first year. Visit LifeLock.com/podcast. Terms apply.
It's Deprogrammed. My name is Justin Wilson, and I'm a host dude. I don't like being called that. I'm your friend. I'm your podcast friend. Today we're talking about Madonna, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm really excited about this because it's been a year in the making. Because I feel like we started the preparations in May of last year.
Yeah.
And then we were supposed to record in July. No. We had to push it back. Like, I want to say, like, the first one was in June or July.
Right.
And then we pushed it to August. And then the station went kaput. And then it was going to be, okay, well, we'll just do it sometime. And then it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the name of the game, or the name of the show is Deprogrammed. As you may know, maybe you just saw Madonna and you were like, you know what, I'll listen to this. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't yet. Click the subscribe button. If you're on the iTunes, if you're on the Stitcher, if you're on Google Play, any of those, you can subscribe. Or follow me on Twitter at the Hulkster, or like the Facebook page, Deprogrammed VA. Oh my God, that's too much stuff to say. The voice you've already heard is Ben McCormick, and we, like I said, sometime around a year ago, we said, let's do Madonna. Well, actually, I was trying to figure out, like, because you wanted to do the show, and you heard the famous Doors episode.
Right.
Where the weird naked Indian guy shows up and destroys everything.
Right.
But I think you're the one who put Madonna up.
Well, I said if you ever do Madonna, let me know.
Okay, and I think maybe Sarah put it up, and then you said Madonna, and I was like, well, Sarah, let's do this. And so it was pretty exciting times, and you know, it didn't happen, unfortunately, but here we are, finally talking about it. And we're also joined today by my lovely wife, Kristin. This is 2 in a month, because you did Paramore a couple weeks ago.
Has it already been a month? Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'm trying to do as many as I can in a row, because I'm not saying last night I recorded one or nothing, and that this one is actually coming out 2 weeks after we recorded or nothing. I'm not saying any of that.
So it hasn't been a month then. So
well, it will be by the time
it
comes out.
A month.
Yeah, see? It will be when it comes out.
All right.
Actually, it may have already been. I don't know. Man, why are you pressing me?
This show is already out.
It's my job to press you.
But you actually, okay, so in I don't know what she ended up actually picking for her list, but I'm going to be honest. She actually helped me with my list a year ago whenever I did it. So maybe we have some.
I don't even remember that. I'm not
okay.
Well,
good.
And speaking of that, I last year
sort of vaguely
put together my top 20.
Right.
Just so I'd have a source of show songs. Could not find the list when I was getting ready for the new show, so it's like, oh, boo-hoo, I have to listen to Madonna again.
Yeah,
and,
no.
Oh, no.
Well,
so I did a new list, which does not exactly match. They start out the same, and then all of a sudden they just diverge, and it's like, I've had an interesting year of life in between.
It'll be interesting to see, like, as we go through it, like, what matches and what doesn't. And I don't know if you noticed this, hon. The man has come more prepared than any Deprogrammed guest has ever come prepared.
Indeed.
He's got index cards upon index cards.
I'm very impressed right now. Although I also have a notebook, so.
I've got my phone with songs.
All right.
Song titles.
Well, see, we were doing 20th Century Madonna, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And what did we use in the 20th century?
Well,
true.
this is true.
It's true.
Notebooks.
We didn't use none of these
Fancy,
gadgets and
newfangled
fancy
phones.
things.
Your Star Trek.
I was trying to take myself back to the time.
And Ben just mentioned this. We are splitting Madonna up into two because it was too much to take all of too much to take all of Madonna in one episode. So this way it's easier. We're stopping at Ray of Light was the line.
Yeah.
So everything from self-titled all the way to Ray of Light. It's interesting going back and listening to some of the songs again, but I was thinking about it. I think this may be the first episode of Deprogrammed I've done where like the artist is bigger than the songs. Like the songs are fun and it's going to move the conversation along, but I think she's so much more important than any of her songs really for what she's done for music. We've never had anything like Madonna before. Right. Like as much as she's been able to change herself and as often and being so far ahead of the curve and
I feel like she set the stage. She created the mold or iconic figure that all female, pop stars or singers aspire to be now. I mean, she was like one of the originals.
Yeah, and I mean we had that time like in the early 2000s where it was like Britney and Christina Aguilera were supposed to be, but nah, they were no. The closest that we've ever had is Lady Gaga, I think. Right. I mean, I've never delved into like her music, but I would just from afar, I would guess Lady Gaga's the closest thing we've gotten since Madonna.
Well, I honestly feel like a big difference is the time periods. Like when Madonna started and the change in music was just so drastic during the 80s and 90s and everything, it's really noticeable. Whereas kind of, the 2000s and I don't know, I feel like pop hasn't really evolved as much. There's not as many distinctive sounds as there were back in those times.
In the same amount of time.
Right. Yeah. So, you got Lady Gaga, but to me, like all her stuff sounds the same. I don't know if it's just because the new millennium, stuff just sounds the same to me, but it's so distinctively different. Madonna's albums, they're all just so distinctively different, and just her just molding to whatever she needs to be, and just I don't know, you kind of grow with her.
I mean, she stayed not only relevant, but like she was relevancy.
Right.
Like,
well, I was going to ask, with those changes in music, do you think she was adapting to, okay, this is the new trend and now I'm going to match that trend? Or was, especially early on, was there, okay, here's what Madonna's doing, we all need, the trend is now what she's doing?
I think it started with she followed the trends, and I think, I don't remember, was it Like a Virgin's the second record, right? I think like a Virgin hit, and I think everybody started following suit like that soon. Right. Like I think everyone's kind of just been playing catch up ever since. And specifically, we started talking about a little bit of this off air, like especially like female empowerment. Like somewhere late 80s, early 90s, like she's leading the charge. Yeah. And I mean, again, Spice Girls maybe like on that same girl power level, but like they're not Madonna.
Right.
Huh?
I said she started, well, I don't know about if she was the originator of it, but one of the leading ladies.
And biggest. Like she did it the best. Yeah. And, she just launched into all this taboo stuff like the book. And again, she did the crossover from music and into Hollywood and did well in Hollywood. Yeah. What can't she do? I remember watching something, I guess this probably would have been mid 2000s, watching her play guitar. And I'm like, she's been around long enough that she learned how to play, and she's
an actual artist.
Yeah. And it's like, she's an amazing woman. She's well into her 40s at that point. And it's like, this woman is amazing. Like, I've lost touch with, where she is and what she's doing now. I'm too old. Like the last thing I remember was what was the one with Justin Timberlake? I mean, this one was like 6-7 years ago
minutes
at
or
least.
something like
yeah,
that.
and it's just like, whatever.
With yeah.
It is what it is. But
Yeah.
I mean, again, music is still catching up to Madonna. Like, she can't be touched.
Yeah.
I don't know that we'll ever have anything like her ever again, because the where we are now isn't 1980. Like, it's we'll never be able to breed something like that again, as weird as it sounds. But
well, no, she was a creature of her times.
Yeah.
And this was pre-internet. This was
Right.
I mean, the beginning of the Reagan era.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so America was coming out of the 70s with the Depression, but you had the club kids in New York and that sound that was generating, and just that mixing pot of feelings and emotions that you felt as a young person at that time is completely different than what we have now, and just that energy, but then just her natural talent that she then brought to this, that then, you know, has let her sustain a career for, you know, almost 40 years now.
Yeah, and again, just, you know, being ahead of the curve, being the curve, being relevancy, like that the Kiss moment that I talked about before with Britney and Christina Aguilera trying to breathe life into. It was almost like she was trying to pass a torch.
Yeah,
but
nobody can
wrong people.
Yeah,
you know. And nobody can pick up the mantle. And like I said, the closest thing, Lady Gaga, and I'd have to actually listen to her music to like verify that statement. But like, at least Lady Gaga has something to say.
Yeah.
And you know, Madonna never shied away from she's gonna
Saying
talk.
what she was gonna say.
right.
She's
And
gonna talk.
Ironically, on my playlists, Madonna, Lady Gaga.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
it's just like,
It's not far. And I mean, you know, there's definitely things that you can point to that are like exact Madonnas. I forget the name of the song. I know Weird Al did it. Perform This Way, Born This Way. That's a Madonna ripoff. Like that song is a Madonna ripoff. And I mean, you know, maybe it's an homage. I haven't heard her talk about it. Yeah. But anywho, so talk to me a little bit, Hun, about making your list. I know you did it mostly
Just now, and I purposely did that because I didn't want to get caught up sitting there talking to you about it.
Yeah.
And plus, I can make a Madonna list.
Well, you know, you grew up on it because your mom was all about some Madonna, yeah?
I mean, so I'm not that much younger. I don't know how old you've been. I'm not that much younger than you, babe. But, I mean, Madonna was around before I was born. Like, she really came out like right around when I was born. So my mom was like a mega Madonna fan. So just constantly.
It's funny thinking about your mom as a Madonna fan, though.
Oh, really? Well, she's different now than she was when I was
obviously.
a kid. She wasn't as a she didn't start going to church and stuff until I was like 12. So,
she
but
used to be a
anyways,
much freer spirit.
Yeah, and danced a lot. And Madonna is got some catchy beats. So, you know, I think in my mom, and I can always, this is what made me love Madonna, is things that my mother would tell me that she connected with her in her songs. She felt like a kindred spirit to Madonna. Like Madonna spoke to my mom because of the troubles with your father, you know, going through these kind of rough things, and some of her songs are very serious.
Right.
But at the same time, on the flip side, you're this person who sometimes you're not sure of yourself, and you feel like you need a man, and sometimes you feel like I don't need a man, and I'm good. You know, there's all these mixed things, and as a woman, Madonna really speaks to a woman in that way because she sings about all these things, these complex things that a woman is. So, you know, I feel like that's where my mom got that, and she would explain that to me, and then I sort of picked up that as a Madonna fan as well.
Now, Ben, again, you brought a stack of notes.
Yeah.
Talk to me about firstly making your original list, and then talk to me about, you know, the last couple days putting the new list together.
Yeah, so the original list, you know, last year when we were going to do this, you posted the playlist.
Right.
Made an easy access to, you know, some of my greatest childhood memories. But I started it out. I wanted it to start out the same way that I started out my experience with Madonna. So I go on YouTube and I find that first appearance on American Bandstand with Dick Clark and Holiday, and because I saw that when it happened. That was when you knew cartoons were over. Was when American Bandstand came on.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
cool.
And she came out just as I was getting to the age where I didn't immediately go outside. Where she was coming onto the scene just as I was saying, "Oh, let's check out American Bandstand for a half hour."
Right. Yeah.
But so I watched that to get in the mood for it or whatever. I start gathering the songs. I check out the Rolling Stones top 50 Madonna songs of all time,
just to see where
to see where they are.
Yeah.
They're wrong, of course. A few of them overlap, but not great. So I put together the list, and one of the things I know on the show and the shows I've listened to here, a lot of times there's a deep dive, or and you try to avoid the pop hits or whatever. But that was Madonna for me. And it was like it wasn't so much a pop hit. It was like, no, this is just another hit single from Madonna. Oh, here's another hit.
Yeah.
There's another. I'm like, you can find stuff from her early stuff. When she was still like doing clubs and stuff. But even those are, those are great. But a lot of times they were repurposed and used in albums later. And it was just I don't know. Hard to put together the list, and so I dig through. I get together my top 20. I mean, and then since we're focusing on just the 20th century, I'm breaking down. It's like, okay, so then here's my top 32 that I have. No,
for the next set.
Yeah.
Well, no. First of all, I got to go through. Okay, no, that was 2005. Yeah, I can't use that one. I don't like that one. That shouldn't be. Okay, so move this one here. So I spend a few days. I do like I'm writing a term paper. I take the cards. I have a card for each song, and then a card for the album, and then I just kind of spread it out on my living room floor. And I'm like, okay, so this would go here, and so I come up with my list.
I wish like I can't do that for every show, let alone.
So I looked at a list of the songs and I wrote down the ones that I knew that I always loved.
Well, to be fair, when I put together this year's list, that's what I did.
That's what you did. There you go.
I went to the top 50.
Just go with your gut. Don't ever think it.
I went to the top 50 on Rolling Stone. I was like, okay, well, first of all, that should be number 1. This should be okay. And I went through just so I could have a refresher of what were the songs without having to listen to them again. And then I ended up listening to them again.
Because why wouldn't you?
Right.
Exactly. And it's funny because I've lived a year of my life. And so it's like, okay, what are the differences? And it's, like I was saying before the show, they start out exactly the same. And then all of a sudden there's this wild ride of divergence between the two. And it's just like, oh, okay, there's some differences now. Got it.
In putting my list together, like the hits, like you were alluding to, they're unavoidable.
Yeah.
They're let me take it a word further. They're undeniable. I didn't even try to avoid them. Because they're good.
Yeah.
Like, why am I?
I'm not going to avoid them. And if anybody on this is before I knew who the third person would be, it's like, if the third person doesn't like what's on my list, well, that's just their problem. And they can just go to Spotify and re-listen.
Well, and and that's what it was. Like, as I'm listening to them, I'm like, yeah, this deep cut's good, but man, it's not that hit that was amazing.
Yeah.
And again, like I mentioned before, like I still feel like she's bigger than her songs. Like it's more important that this episode's happening and we're talking about Madonna, we're giving her some love than the end result of the songs. It's going to be a best of, with some other stuff tossed in, I'm sure, but it was a lot of fun listening to Madonna, and it was I had a blast listening to Madonna. I couldn't believe it. And I was walking around the complex today and, just thinking, man, I wonder if these people know I'm listening to Madonna right now in the buds. Like,
they would never have guessed it.
They never would.
Looking like a member of ZZ Top or something.
So, I mean, she's so much fun. The songs are just so good. But I honestly feel like that is still secondary to what she has been able to accomplish with her career. So that being said, the name of the game is Deprogrammed, and the three of us have gathered 20 songs, and what we're going to do is we're going to bounce these songs off each other. We're going to try to mash them together and make a top 10 starter kit for the 20th Century Madonna. And it's going to be 10 songs. Like I said, I don't know how far off of greatest hits it's going to be. Sometimes musicians are going to be that way, man. The hits are hits for reasons, and Madonna's no exception.
Right.
So that being said, where do I want to play first? I'm going right here. I'm going Material Girl.
Yep.
Yep.
I mean, you have to, right?
It's actually number 1 on my list.
Oh, wow. That is number 6 on my new list.
I couldn't, listening to it today, number one, the track's undeniable. It's just good. It's just a good track. It's a sample of really early Madonna where the voice is still, like, she's still coming into her own. I still, like, I'd never noticed the last verse where, like, it, because it seems like when I was younger, it just seemed like she's just saying, I'm a material girl, I'm a material girl. But in the last verse, she's the one with the money. And people are after her now because we live in a material world. And I was like, oh, I never noticed that before. Like, I never paid close enough attention. And to know that, it's still not, like, ridiculously deep, but that there was a turn that I never knew existed. Just, it solidified it. I was like, yeah, Material Girl, that's in. And one song in, one song on the list. How about that? It's unanimous. Oh, yeah, I should probably point that out. As we play our songs, if it's on all 3 of our lists, it's unanimous. It goes through to the 10. If it's 2, then it comes back for a conversation in the next round. So Material Girl, put out there on all 3 of our lists, it's in.
This may be a quick episode then.
Yeah.
It's possible. Well, and I again, like I said, I feel like the conversation's outside of the songs anyway.
Yeah.
So, Kristin?
I've got Lucky Star.
Yep. I got it.
Now, is it in our top 20 or in our top 10?
Top 20.
Okay, well,
if
then-
it's...
If we get that far down.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's definitely on my list.
There we go. Look at that. 2 for 2. Yeah, this may be a fast episode. I've never seen one where we hit 10 in a row, so there will be misses. All right, Ben?
Yeah, oddly enough, Lucky Star was not on my old list.
Oh.
And I don't know how.
Just
I
re-listened
love
and it's
this-
fun, yeah.
Yeah, it's and I think part of it was listening to all the songs. I want my opening to be Holiday from 1983 because that was, like I said, that you got to dance with the one that brought you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
and,
I got that
and
one.
she's the one who, and that song was on American Bandstand was the one that brought me into it. Like I was saying earlier, it was a fun song. It was definitely pop. Some of her early stuff, she still has that bubblegum sound to her voice. Like she was still doing it with Material Girl.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I don't have Holiday, so it's not a unanimous decision. Well, see, I when I'm putting my list together, I had Lucky Star versus Holiday. I went with Lucky Star.
Gotcha.
So,
Well, okay, putting that out there. So I did my top 10 first, and I had the same thing. Like Lucky Star was my number 2, and it was between kind of Lucky Star and Holiday. But when I got past the 10, that's when I got the chance to add Holiday on there.
Well, last year Holiday
So-
was number 17 for me. And so I just
Your new year,
new
new
year,
you.
New Year, New You.
new me.
And see, that's where because the personal thing, had I known that about Holiday, then I would have played the game and I would have brought Holiday in because I would have known that you would have had it. See, these are the things you learn on Deprogrammed.
Yeah.
Something I didn't know. Man, I went deep with Like a Prayer. Let's play something off of that then. I'm going to try to miss here. Dear Jesse.
Oh, that's on my list.
Oh,
On my old one, not on my new one.
that's crazy. That's
Dear Jessie was one of my first songs that I fell in love with
yeah.
Madonna. But if it's not on all 3 of us, we'll bring that one up later.
Yeah. All right,
Table
hon.
that one. Borderline.
What album? Nope. I don't have it.
Self-titled?
I think it was actually pre-self-titled. I think they may have included it on self-titled.
Really?
but it was one of the old.
Borderline. Feels like I'm going to lose my mind.
I do not have borderline.
Okay.
This one's the craziest drop. It was number 3 last year.
Wow.
It was
Not even.
18 this year.
Oh, but it still made it.
It still made the list, but I was. What is up with my life?
All right, Ben.
All right. Let's see. Justify My Love. 1990.
No,
Man,
and
are you kidding?
I can't believe I didn't put that on my list, but nope.
Oh my God. I don't either. I wonder why.
I mean, when I'm doing this list, one of the things that I'm time traveling,
Right.
and I'm thinking back 1990. Where was I? And it's senior year of high school. It's what's going on in my life at the time, and
You justify my love. Oh, well, I can't believe I don't have it.
oh wow.
I cannot believe I
So
don't
was
have
that
it.
only a 1 for 3 for that one?
Yeah, that means
Wow.
it's a miss.
Yep.
That
Aw.
makes me feel really,
Sorry,
really,
Justin.
really bad. Although I guess,
I
to
don't
be
know if
fair,
I
did
can
I
do it
somehow
on the show.
not hear it? Because I'm not seeing it on my master list somehow.
But you have other awesome songs on your list, right? So
Yes. All right.
there's no losing here.
Okay, so this is one of my favorites ever, and I'm tired of dancing around it. I keep scrolling past it.
Mm-hmm.
Secret.
Oh yeah.
Baby's got a secret.
Yeah, that's on my list, babe.
Not on my list.
See, I mean, I'm happy that they're not we're not blasting through unanimouses.
Yeah, actually.
Baby's got a
I'm
secret.
actually surprised right now we haven't had
Well,
too
I
many.
mean, the thing is that there's so many songs that
Did you? Yeah, there's
and she speaks to you at different times.
Yeah.
and different albums
So you-
because
Right.
each album has a
you talk
different
about,
feeling and emotion.
Time travel. Secret does that for me.
Okay.
It takes me back to, I don't know, for some reason I think of,
Was that Bedtime Stories?
yeah.
That album? Yeah.
I don't know. I can't place it right now, but I definitely, I'm a teenager and thinking about, Madonna and
How hot
she
she
was. And,
I knew that's where you were going with that.
And then it is just kind of a sensual song.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
so I dig it. All right, hun.
All right, gotta go there. Like a Virgin.
Yep.
Dun, 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 dun. Nope.
Wow.
You
It's on
didn't
mine.
You didn't put Like a Virgin on your list.
Nope.
Oh, jeez.
It was number 3 this year, number 4 last year.
All right.
Number
so it's
4 for me.
So-
stayed pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Ben.
Let's just go ahead and knock out some of the obvious ones with Vogue.
Come on, Vogue.
I did not put that one on my list.
Really, me neither.
I can see that because it was very pop. It was very popular.
Was that not on your Spotify list you sent me?
I'm wondering because
I feel like it wasn't.
Because
I'm
that was 1990. And Justify My Love was also in 1990.
See, I don't. Yeah, and neither of those are on my master list. Now, I'm
Yeah.
not saying that doesn't mean they
You
were
screwed
on.
up.
That doesn't mean they weren't on my Spotify list, but for some reason they didn't make my master list here because, like a Virgin.
I don't know. I'm seeing a trend. Ben's pointing it out here.
Yeah. Well, because again,
Because
Justify
I'm
My
like, wait,
Love.
how did
should've-
that not make it on my list? I don't think it was on the Spotify list, and I just went off of that.
Oh, that bums me out.
Sorry.
That's too straight now. All right. Well, let me try to get it back on track.
I don't know. Vogue should be on the list.
I know. All right. This is kind of cheating, but I had this anyway. And again, we talk about time travel. This makes me think of Beavis and Butthead. Erotica. Erotica.
Yeah. No.
Nope.
Oh. All right.
Which is funny
Erotica.
because
Even though
we were talking about the note cards.
Yeah.
And I have a note
what I
card
was
for each
thinking of.
album and a note card for each song.
Yeah.
And I had this stack of cards out, getting ready for the show again. And my friend was walking through, the apartment, and I just have this stack of note cards, and on top it just says erotica. And it's like,
I don't know what he thought those cards were. Maybe some kind of game
what are you?
you're inventing.
Well, it's my new version of Cards Against Erotica. And what you do.
Oh, man. All right, hun.
Let's see. I've got Papa Don't Preach.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
Did you say yeah too, Ben?
Yes, I did.
Ding,
All
ding,
right.
ding.
We're back in
Papa
business here.
Don't Preach.
I listened to that one today. I was like, yeah.
That was actually-
that's staying. Yeah.
Last one that I listened to before I walked in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, Ben.
Let's see. Open Your Heart.
Yep. Open your heart to me, baby.
No. I didn't put that one on.
That's all right.
You guys were like jamming too.
That's so good.
86.
Let's see.
I don't see it on here anyways. Nope.
All right, I want to go here. I think Cherish.
Yeah.
Cherish the one.
On mine as well.
Yeah.
I mean, that. Granted, it was 13 this year, so.
That was my number.
So it slipped a little?
10.
Actually, it slipped up.
Oh,
It
okay.
was not on the original list.
Well, how about that?
So.
Cherish the
Cherish.
I couldn't ignore it. Like, I think it was my number 20,
Mhm.
and I was deciding between that and something else, and I was like, I listened to Cherish, and I'm like, no, man, that's in. That's
Yeah.
all right, hon.
Let's go with Like a Prayer.
Yep.
That was my number 1.
Oh. Like a prayer.
Produced by
I don't know.
Prince.
Really?
Makes sense. Makes sense. Yep. Because there was a couple I was listening to that had kind of that Prince vibe to it,
Yeah.
and so
Just
yeah.
that whole start.
There's
of
a couple
it
of
and-
guitar riffs on that album that people say, no, that was actually him.
Oh,
Yeah.
Uncredited kind of thing.
Yeah.
good for
That
him
makes sense.
and her.
I mean, that for me, that was the 80s, though, was Prince and Madonna.
Fair.
You know,
Fair. Yeah.
that's my childhood.
Yeah. And you know, some people would throw Jacko in there too. Let's
They'd
see.
be wrong.
Oh.
I'm joking.
Let's see. You played Like a Prayer, right?
hmm
So that means it's Ben's turn.
Okay. Who's that girl?
Who's that girl? No.
No, and is that from the same album?
That's from 87.
So
is
no. So no.
Not.
No. Weird. Yeah, I'm not even seeing it here on my master list. I'm thinking something happened and I should have looked over this before. All right. See, these ones I think are too deep. I'm not going to bother with those yet. All right, let's go Ray of Light. Let's get a little Ray of Light action in here.
Yeah.
The Power of Goodbye.
Yep.
Oh,
Power of Goodbye. Yeah, I got that one.
I do not.
All right. You know, we are still doing amazing.
Mhm.
5 are in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for the convo. So, yeah, we're banging them out here. All right, hon.
All right, I'm gonna go with Express Yourself.
Express yourself. Yep.
Yep.
Express Yourself. That one was one of my mama's favorite songs.
Like a Prayer's got like a ton of,
Yeah. It was a great album.
yeah. All right, Ben.
Yep. I'm gonna go with the last one from my top 10 with Ray of Light.
Yep.
No. Okay, good.
Yep, I got
Good,
it.
good, good. So I do not.
Mixed the convo.
Yep. Ray of Light may have been one of my last cuts.
Mm.
I couldn't tell you right now because so long ago.
The video, I was in Japan when that came out, and I think the video is what like tied
Yeah,
me to
that's
the
a good
song.
It's
Oh, the videos from the singles from that album were really good, I
Yeah.
think,
yeah.
in general.
That one was fun because, like, I want to say Ray of Light is around the same time when she did the Austin Powers song too, right?
Yeah.
I can't
Around
remember
that time, yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Beautiful stranger. That's the
Yeah,
one.
that one.
All right. Okay, so just about all my hits are gone, except for this one. I mean, I don't know why I keep scrolling past it. La Isla Bonita. No, hesitant.
I specifically left that one off.
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
Purposefully left.
I was of her songs. That was, I think, one of my lesser favorites. But again, it's like, okay, this bar of gold isn't as shiny as that bar
Yeah,
of gold.
exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Did you have it on?
No.
Oh, okay.
I have to be in a particular
Yes.
mood to be into that one, I think.
yeah, that I can. It's definitely a mood thing.
And I came home feeling like it's Friday night, and I'm,
No timestamps.
Listen.
It's a night.
Okay.
It's the kind of song that you like on a Friday night.
Right.
There you
it's
go.
the kind of song that you can think, man, I want to feel like it's a Friday night.
Yeah.
All right, hon.
All right. I'm going to go deep with Promise to Try.
Which record?
Second. True Blue? No, wait.
Mm-mm.
Which one is Promise to Try from?
It's in '89. What was that? That was the same one as.
The same one as Express Yourself, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah,
Yes.
yep.
Yes.
So Like a Prayer.
No,
I don't have it,
Yeah.
though.
Really? Same
I
album.
don't have it on the new list, but it was number 10 on the old list.
Hmm.
Oh, wow.
So it's,
Wherever the place you were a year ago.
All right, Ben?
all right. Live to Tell.
Nope.
No. But I think we're
Good
getting-
one, though.
Yeah, we're
but
getting
no.
to that point.
Yeah, it's going to start getting hard now.
That's fine, though.
Because we knocked all the obvious
There's-
ones off,
We
you know.
have 6 through, so I mean, we are in a really good position right now. All right. Oh, I've been sitting on this one for a while now too. Human Nature.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that one, too.
Oh,
Yay!
it's human nature.
16 last year, 19 this year.
Oh,
So,
it
if
almost
we
dropped.
waited, if we waited another couple of months, it may have dropped completely off.
I have to point this out. Speaking of being a trendsetter, what is it? She's sorry, not sorry.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how long? Madonna came up with that. How long ago?
Yeah.
People want to act like that's a new thing.
No.
With who's the artist now? The Sorry Not Sorry song.
Well, I mean, it became a
Ariana
thing,
Grande,
but yeah, you're
somebody
right.
like that.
Yeah.
But I was when she went to more of an R&B style with that album.
Yeah.
And it was.
Well, that's what
Interesting take.
I had pointed out. Who did I say that it
TLC.
sort of? Yeah, I was like, kind of sounds
In
like
that same
TLC.
vein. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, so let's see. That was me. So it's your turn, hon.
All right. Frozen.
Ooh,
Nope.
I really hope I put. Yeah, I did.
It's that. Yeah, that's Raylight, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Before there was Let It Go, there was.
Man, there's a decent representation in the convo from Raylight.
Mm-hmm. I didn't think there would be that many because most of my stuff is early 80s.
Mhm.
Was the biggest influence, I think, on me.
All right, Ben.
Well, what do I have left? Deeper and Deeper.
Oh,
I believe it's on. Yeah, that one's on mine.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
There it is.
And again, that's one of those old Wayback Machines.
All right.
You know what that song makes me
1, 2,
think
3,
of?
4.
This one time we were stuck in traffic on 64,
Mhm.
and my mom listened to that album on repeat. And we were sitting there for like 3 hours.
Oh my gosh.
Listening to Fever and Deeper and Deeper. Fever! and I hated that whole album for the longest
God.
time. But
That's so sad.
yeah, I know.
All right, so I have 7 left.
Really?
Yep, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 7
okay.
in the conversation.
I think I've only
Or
got like
through.
2
I've
that
only
we
got-
haven't already said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, let me trot this one out. This is off the first album, Burning Up. Yeah, I took a couple chances here.
Burning up, burning up. No.
No.
Nope.
But it was number 7 last year.
Wow.
Not on the list this year.
Wow.
No.
Insane. All right, hun.
Sorry. Over and over.
Nope.
Again, again,
Nope.
over and over. No.
But it's
No.
a good song.
No.
Okay.
All right, Ben.
Friday night, remember?
Yeah.
Into the Groove.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Another good song. Again, not as shiny of a piece of gold.
Yeah.
How many you got left over there, Ben?
I have none because apparently my new list only has 19.
Oh, okay.
And so I will have to pull one from my old list
Okay.
for my 20th.
And you have one left then, hun?
I've only got one left.
Okay, so we'll do this one last round, and then I'll blast out the last couple I have left. Pretender. Nope.
Nope.
No,
okay.
and I did just listen to that one earlier.
I just like the message there. He's a pretender. Okay.
I love the song.
Yeah. Hun?
Dress You Up.
Nope. All right. And Ben?
My last one from last year's list, Where's the Party?
Nope. Nope.
Where's the party?
All right. Just to blast these out, my last 5 before you get that out, just so everybody knows, my last ones: Love Song, Rain, Bad Girl, Candy Perfume Girl.
Oh, wait a second.
And Little Star.
I
What?
had Rain.
You did?
Yeah.
Well then,
I don't know how I missed that.
okay.
Okay, so Rain is at least in the conversation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, move that over here.
Oop, my bad.
Wait, now you were saying, hun? Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. You forgot. You did. Sorry. Can't remember?
No, I didn't. Was I saying something? I
Yeah,
don't-
and then I cut you off.
Oh.
It's fine.
Sometimes I start talking and
Yeah.
it's pretty pointless.
All right, so we got 7 in. Material Girl, Lucky Star, Papa Don't Preach, Cherish, Express Yourself, Like a Prayer, and Human Nature. All unanimous.
Mm-hmm.
That's 7. That's a good start. In the conversation,
Mm-hmm.
Holiday, Borderline, Dear Jessie, Secret, Like a Virgin, Rain, Deeper and Deeper, Open Your Heart, The Power of Goodbye, Frozen, and Ray of Light. Are any of those there that we feel like, you know what, at this point we can just get rid of?
Oh, get rid of?
Yeah. Because we only have 3 left.
Mm-hmm.
So,
as much as I love Dear Jessie, I just don't know how good of a representation of like Madonna.
and also, if we put that,
Message.
if it got through, that's 4 from Like a Prayer. And I think
Oh, wow.
that's, yeah. I think it's safe to go ahead and drop that one. I mean,
not
not
to
that-
throw a song out there because it just seems so wrong.
Yeah.
And I love that song so much.
It's one of those Sophia Loren choices.
yeah. And, I think Cherish, Express Yourself, and Like a Prayer, that's a solid 3 from the record.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
okay, to go over this again. Holiday, Borderline, Secret, Like a Virgin, Rain, Deeper and Deeper, Open Your Heart, The Power of Goodbye, Frozen, Ray of Light. Now, again,
Just think about throwing deeper and deeper. I don't know. You guys were the ones that put that. No, wait. I had that on my
I
list.
think you guys had it.
Yeah.
You and me.
Oh.
I wouldn't.
Deeper and deeper, right?
I love the song, but I wouldn't fight too hard for it.
Yeah.
Against some of the other ones that are on this list.
That's where I'm at.
Yeah. It's like if I have to make a choice in that bracket,
It was number 11. Really, my list wasn't in any particular order, to be honest. So
and it was number 15 on my list.
Hold on a
So-
sec. Let me,
I feel like a Virgin absolutely must be on.
That's almost like a signature song.
Yeah.
yeah,
You
I
gotta
won't
add-
stand in the way. But, that being said, I think,
Isn't that the one that kind of put her on the map? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong.
That was the first time I ever heard her parodied by Weird Al,
yeah.
like a surgeon, and
Yep.
that kind of reinvigorated my love.
So how could you have not had that one on your list, dear?
I think that was why.
Because of Weird Al parody. Ruined it for you, huh?
Not ruined. I'm not going to stand in the way of Like a Virgin, though. Because it's great. Like, who am I to deny that? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 2. Now, I want to play that because the 2 from this record are that and this.
Wait, Rain is from the same album as
Yep.
Deeper and Deeper? Well, I would choose Rain over Deeper and Deeper.
Same.
It's coming.
And then that gives us something from Erotica through. And we can lose Deeper and Deeper.
Did we already... Is Human Nature already on the list?
Human Nature's in.
Okay. I didn't star it for some reason.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right.
Oh, jeez. So with what's left, we have
Really?
one song.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
I'm out.
Done.
Drop the mic.
Now the question is, do we want to make sure we have representation because we have nothing from Ray of Light, but we have 3 songs still.
So the ones we have in the convo from Ray of Light are The Power of Goodbye, Ray of Light,
And Frozen.
and Frozen, right?
Yep.
Okay. Well, I mean, I like Power of Goodbye, but personally, if we're gonna represent, but Frozen also. Okay, here's Frozen.
Slow starter.
They all are though.
I think it's safe to throw Borderline at this point. I know that's unrelated, but all right, so let's do this. We're going to narrow these Ray of Lights. There's 3 of them. We're narrowing it down to 1.
Okay.
Power of Goodbye, Frozen, Ray of Light. So this is Frozen. Skip forward a little. Oh yeah. And then Power of Goodbye.
Very
Oh yeah.
similar
Yeah.
songs, but totally different messages.
Yeah.
But then you have like, hold on.
I don't know. Power of Goodbye.
This seems like a stronger song.
I've always loved Power of Goodbye.
So and then that's going into the hook, right? But how can you deny the pop beauty of this?
I know.
I mean, I didn't have it. You guys did, but
That fantastic guitar lick going on
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
and then like the way it explodes.
Yeah.
Just that energy.
Yeah. So I mean, I guess it really depends on what you want the representation to be.
Well, it's the title of the album there, so.
Mm-hmm. God, like how do you deny that? Like,
I mean, if I don't vote for that, it will be a begrudging vote because, at the same time, the time travel thing,
mm-hmm.
I definitely could vote for Power of Goodbye, and even though that wasn't on my list,
Mm-hmm.
I could switch my vote for Power of Goodbye because it really speaks to 1998, 1999 for me.
Right.
We were.
Yeah.
So let's drop Frozen then, and then that leaves it to Power of Goodbye versus Ray of Light, 1-on-1.
And two totally different.
Yeah.
So let's think of in terms of representation
Well,
of
see,
the album.
right now, do you want that sweet pop?
Right.
Or do you want something with a little bit more meaning? Well, now let's weigh that against what's already through, too.
Mm-hmm.
Like a Virgin, Material Girl, Lucky Star, Papa Don't Preach, Cherish, Express Yourself Like a Prayer, Human Nature, and Rain.
That makes me want to vote for Power
Power
of
of
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I was just thinking that
To
'cause
balance that
Yeah.
sweetness and
she has
pop.
some deepness to her,
Mhm.
and thusly represented in the Power of Goodbye.
I'll probably cry most of the way home.
All right, so now that being said, we're keeping Power of Goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
Final four.
Oh, jeez.
We got to get this down to one.
Jeez.
Holiday?
Mm-hmm.
You know what?
I would go ahead and say gonna hurt.
I don't know. I love Holiday. So.
But we should probably listen to it.
Yeah. I mean, might as well.
Yeah. There's no might as well.
I mean, this has gone so well that we're under an hour, so I have no problem. Let's
playing some songs.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Like I said, for me it was Holiday versus Lucky Star, and that's the only reason Holiday didn't get in.
Mm-hmm.
So I can be swayed easily.
I mean, it's definitely dated to the sound of the time.
I think that's ultimately what led me to Lucky Star.
Okay, I can see
is that Lucky Star still plays to me. Like, it's still relevant, for lack of a better term.
I mean, I can still remember, though, the dance moves from that, and maybe it's because I just watched it this afternoon, of course, again.
This also makes me think of The Wedding Singer.
Okay.
Holiday!
When she came off the stage, though, and was talking to Dick Clark, and he asked her, what are her goals or her dreams or whatever, and she looks at him and without hesitation just says, I want to rule the world.
She sure did, didn't
wow.
she? And that's like out the gate. That's her
And it's
vision.
like, did you know you were going to say that? Or is it just so naturally in your head?
And that was the thing, is it wasn't like, oh,
yeah.
It was just like, boom.
I want to rule the world. Yeah.
This is, the world is mine.
Just give a little bit of love to all the finalists. I don't know how many times in my life I've found myself like humming this, and just I think it is my favorite Madonna song, period.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's why I don't want to let it go. I mean, I will if we come up with the ultimate. Because from the same record, we already have Human Nature through.
Yeah.
I gotta get to the hook, though. Because that's... God. It's so good!
Yeah.
Ben's just shaking his head at us over here.
No. I mean, I will happily, begrudgingly drop
and
Well,
Holiday.
what are the other ones? So there's Holiday,
Yeah.
Secret.
And then Power of Goodbye. And then lastly...
Oh.
Now, that being said,
Could it be any harder?
as much as I love this song, and I could easily see it going through as representation, I feel like we have this sound.
That sound is represented
Yeah.
very well.
So I don't know that we need it.
Well, that's the same thing I was going to say with Holiday, though.
Yeah.
Is that we have that early sound
Yeah.
fully represented.
Even though, again, oh God, I love this tune.
Yeah.
God, I love...
This will probably be what I put on the car on the way home. I mean,
right.
it's going to be Madonna, but I'll start with that track.
Yeah.
Save the crying for the end, right?
All right, so we'll drop Open Your Heart, we'll drop Holiday for the same reasons. The sound's represented. So that leaves it with Secret versus Power of Goodbye.
I want to go with Secret personally.
Yeah?
I feel like it's different than
Yeah.
the ones we already have on the list. I know. What is it? Wait, Power of Goodbye?
Yeah.
But see, same can be said about...
It's a message. It's deep. It's another sound.
I think the Power of Goodbye.
And the vote for Power of Goodbye would, just to make this a little heavier.
Yeah.
It's the only thing from Ray of Light.
Well, then, yeah.
And Secret, being from Bedtime
I
Stories.
vote for Power of Goodbye.
Because that album was just too good not to be represented.
Yeah.
All right, so let's...
And it was a very different sound for her. I
Yeah.
think she was trying something new and different and kind of opening the door into a new phase in music. And
Well, this is
I
late
think
90s.
that's...
I'm telling you, right here, it hurts to not get Secret through. It really hurts.
I'm right there with you. You heard me. I'm singing along every
Yeah.
word. I mean, I love that song.
All right, so here's the 10 then. Material Girl, Like a Virgin, Lucky Star, Papa Don't Preach, Cherish, Express Yourself, Like a Prayer, Human Nature, Rain, and The Power of Goodbye. I mean, it's all the hits.
Yeah.
Like you expect all the hits, and then Rain. I don't think that was a hit.
I don't think so.
It's just somehow.
Somehow a song we all enjoy.
Yeah. And then
that one made it straight through, right?
No.
No?
Nope. Because we put it up against Deeper and Deeper when we were eliminating stuff.
Well, I'm feeling some kind of way about Rain getting through and not Holiday or Secret.
Now,
Well, see, I think though, I mean, I can let Holiday go more than I could let Secret go. I mean, if it was between those two, I would pick Secret.
Yeah.
Because
Different.
again, very different songs, and the Holiday sound, that early style
very
is
well
very
represented.
because
Yeah.
we have a lot of her early stuff.
Yeah.
in
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Material Girl, Like a Virgin, Lucky Star, like they're all in that same Cherish. Like Cherish and Holiday are very similar.
Mm-hmm.
So, wowzers, McTavish.
All right.
I mean,
That was easy.
is mad easy. And I mean, it's probably one of the most easiest lists ever put together.
And it's the most painful list for me.
But there was no wrong choices. Like, you
Right.
know, the wrong choices, well, stuff that didn't get through, there's reasons for it.
Yeah.
You know, like it's a well thought out list. We actually thought about things before. It does hurt.
I won't be doing this show again.
Dude.
I will not come here to be.
Justin's hurting inside from
it's-
Secret not making
Yeah.
I do this every week. I mean, it's not as hard for me anymore because now it's a lot of discovery stuff. So like, I'm not as attached to everything. This one was a little bit more tough because I do have attachment. You know, I've
Absolutely.
been listening to Madonna forever.
You guys didn't have Promise to Try, and I love that one. So that one hurt me a little bit.
Well, you know,
number 10 last year.
I almost always assume my number one song isn't going to get in. Like, it's rare that it's most of the time because it's some deep track.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what Promise to Try. I mean, I knew I was taking a risk with that one, but
Well, and again, that's the name of the game. Sometimes there's songs that you feel like you just love so much that even if nobody else has it, you've now said it into the microphone, and maybe somebody on the other end. Which again, Jenny does this. I highly recommend if you listen to this show, collect all the songs and listen to all of them. Listen to the 10 first that got through.
right.
Yep.
But all the
And
ones
all the other
Dusty
ones that
mentioned.
missed. Yeah.
Yeah.
All the ones that missed, give them a listen, and especially with Madonna, especially with some of these. What are you doing?
I got a sunburn last weekend, and
It's
my
itching?
back is peeling and it's itching.
Cool.
I'm over here looking at the notes for Like a Prayer, and it's, like, Who's That Girl failed in 1987. That was a bomb. And then she filed for divorce in
Who's that
January of
girl?
89, and all that influenced the sound that was going into Like a which is my number one song.
Yeah. Man, I feel good though. We put together. Again, it's hits, and that's why I made a point of saying this will be greatest hits.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah.
They're undeniable.
But that's the thing, is everything she does is a hit in my mind.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Listen to these songs and tell me we're wrong.
Yeah.
You tell if you come onto our page and say, "Nah, man, you're wrong about these," you're insane.
Tell us which shiny piece of gold is better.
Right? Exactly. There's
Tell me your 10.
yeah. It is funny looking down here and seeing 3 from Like a Prayer, but again, it's Cherish, Express Yourself in Like a Prayer. Like,
Yeah.
well, which one do you kick out? You like,
Yeah.
which one's wrong? None of them are wrong. I feel good about this though. Like, you should pop on the page though and see if there's anything else you want to come talk about.
Okay.
And you didn't put Train on there. You didn't suggest Train, right? I see this earlier.
No.
Okay, where the hell did Train come from?
I don't know.
I got to figure out where Train
The
came
only
from.
one that I suggested was Sarah Bareilles.
Nobody's hopped on Sarah yet, which I'm interested. I'm very interested in doing that show because, I've heard a lot of stuff that you've listened to. She's right up my alley. She's a songwriter. She's
She's a real artist.
yeah, and you know how I feel
But
about that.
anywho, we digress.
Well, this is just because it's still less than an hour.
Yeah.
So like I'm just
have you done Prince yet?
not yet.
I will come back for Prince if you do one.
Okay.
Don't do
Gaga.
anybody you love too much because it'll
It-
just hurt
it
your
just
heart
hurts me
and
more.
soul.
Well, that's the thing, is then I will listen to the songs that
And-
got me through some dark times with
Right.
Madonna
Right.
on the way home after each show. It works.
Well, lucky for me, the only one that is like that for me is Hanson, and nobody did that show with me.
Well, it's because we did a Please Explain too. Like the Please Explain's been, and to anybody who's listening, there's a couple bands like a Please Explain. I want to do a Please Explain for Kiss, and it's going to be Mike Powers and Alfredo Torres. That's the only way I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Those two have to explain Kiss to me. Nobody else. That's the only way I do that. 311 is a Please Explain. Nickelback is a Please Explain. Coldplay is a Please Explain.
I did a Nickelback playlist on Spotify and then live tweeted. And I think I called it, I only have $3. The playlist was like $3, but it cost $0.25.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
got a Nickelback.
Yeah.
Heyo.
But I forced myself to listen to it. And then I forget, something happened, like a war started or something, and I had to stop. Or there was some great tragedy.
See what you've done, Nickelback? See what you've done?
I forget.
Started wars.
There was like a terrorist attack. I forget.
Oh my God.
There was something horrible, tragic.
During 9/11?
No. This is Spotify era. But then
Yeah.
my work called me away to take care of things, and it was like, okay, well, I'll get back to the playlist. But there's not a lot of motivation to get back to that Nickelback.
It's Nickelback.
It's still on my Spotify.
Yeah.
But it's just like,
I mean, I'm interested in doing it like we did the Hanson one. And it's like, I have great respect for Hanson.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't call myself a fan, but I've got a great respect because I know their story.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's
Well,
a
I
huge
feel like
fan.
we could do an actual episode with them at this point. Just
they were one of my
don't
guilty
know who our
pleasures.
third person
Yeah,
would
I
be.
I was just about to say I would never admit it in public,
but you just
but
did.
just between the three of us.
Yeah.
Well, I
Like,
mean, not many
don't-
people listen to this.
I
so.
don't change the channel if it when they would come on.
The thing is, they get this bad rap because they're the Mbop guys,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like the not only obviously they've evolved, they were children then.
Yeah.
The songs aren't bad, and like you said, if somebody puts them on, I'm not changing it. But I'll be damned if I'm pushing play. Like
Yeah.
I'm not putting the CD in. I am not pressing play. It's
and
not
that's
happening.
why I haven't listened to them, and that's why I love some of the random stuff that Spotify does.
Yeah.
Because if I'm going to pick my own songs, I won't pick songs that I would normally if it was on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, I'll listen to that.
Yeah. Well, and I finally upgraded my Spotify, and it's made this experience amazing. Like I'm prepping for Def Leppard. I never thought I'd do that.
I'm going to the concert this summer.
Nice. And I'm pleasantly surprised with it. Like I don't dislike it. I thought for sure I'd hate it. Let's see, Motley Crue. I'm getting ready to start. Iron Maiden.
Okay.
Let's see. We did Madonna. I did my prep for Madonna last year.
Yeah.
Norma Jean. Like they're
you
a
done
super metal band.
Queen? Have you done?
Not yet, but they're on the list, and I've got like 3 people who want to do Queen, and it's going to take some framing because there's a lot of albums.
That'll
So
be a party on the show.
yeah.
Plenty of people to do that one with.
And a couple weeks ago we did Twilight Singers, like Chevelle. Like it's a wonderful world that we live in that you can listen to Madonna on.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we were able to find a whole bunch of Madonna. I guess it's time to start wrapping this puppy up. Finally, I don't want to do less than an hour. Like this was just so agreeable that
I knew it was going to be trouble though, because I mean, as soon as you said you were a fan, it's like, okay, there's going to be overlap.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
There's going to be overlap.
Well, I mean,
Well, that's how the last episode
Paramore went through.
I did was like that.
James was really wordy though. Which is fine.
have you ever done?
But when you're a fan,
Yeah.
Have you ever done a unanimous? Like you
all the way through
like
10?
you just went through your first 10 and everybody was like,
Not yet.
Yep, there it is.
Not yet. Sick Man was close because I think they only had like 40 songs total available in the discography, and like that's where it happens when you have like the less. Like Sublime only has 3 albums, and that's coming up on the horizon. And I feel like that's it's 39 songs. So if everybody's got 20. There's only 19 out, so we're gonna overlap a lot, and that one will be a fast episode. So here's the 10: Material Girl, Like a Virgin, Lucky Star, Papa Don't Preach, Cherish, Express Yourself, Like a Prayer, Human Nature, Rain, and The Power of Goodbye. That's a damn good list. Go and listen to that. You can find the 10 for Madonna and all the 10 for Deprogrammed. Follow me on the Spotify, The Real Truth. And like I said, you can listen to all of the lists that we've done. You can listen to all the episodes by subscribing on iTunes, Stitcher, Google Play. Go ahead and follow the page on Facebook, Deprogrammed VA, and follow me on Twitter at The Hulkster. Give me a shout. Say, hey, I was listening to your show. You great.
I might have to tweet that to you later.
Hey,
you great.
You great. You great. Just subscribe, rate, comment. That's all that stuff. Let other people know that you like the show, because it makes it easier to do on a weekly basis. With all that being said, Madonna, learn them and love them, people. We'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.